So last but not least, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff happening on the table here. What is going on? You're popping some seeds?
Yeah, man. Well, yeah. So I figured, yes, we are popping seeds, but also I wanted to show you some clones too. So just
Okay.
just to kind of bring it full circle with the mom. You've seen the moms, you've seen the rooms, you've seen things, right? So to me, this is the last thing you need to see. So this is clones. So this is ice cream cake. We took these clones. Let me see. We took these on 9/25, so September 25th. These were taken, right? These are fully ready for transplant. These are acclimated. These are fully rooted out.
So those are ready to go in a pot.
These are ready to go. Yeah, into their next step. So not they don't go into a pot from this. From this, they go into a block, like I was telling you
Okay.
about, right?
Yep.
But where most grows would just keep it in that block, we let it grow and veg in that block for a couple of weeks, and then as soon as we see roots start to come out the bottom, we transplant into pots,
Interesting.
right?
Okay.
So yeah, so this is kind of where it all starts, bro. Like this is how we populate the next room, you know, and this is how it goes. We go into the room, we decide, all right, well, what have we done? What do we want to do next? What do we want to breed with? And it's like, all right, well, and it's just again, being that we're so limited on space, I have to pick 2 or 3 genetics or 4 genetics or 5 genetics at a time and then put them under 2 or 3 lights. Because the thing with seeds, bro, is one plant can give you as much as, I mean, I shouldn't say as much. One plant can give you indoor, if you veg, like if I was to flip one of these moms to flower, one plant is literally going to give me of that size probably 80 or 100,000 seeds. You know, so it's, you don't need a lot, you know, so I'm able to do a lot with a little, but it's like, all right, we haven't bred this yet. Let's take this and stick it into a room and let's breed it, you know? And so like, yeah, this is, I just wanted to really kind of show you the where it starts or ends, I guess, how depending on how you look at it. It starts with the mom turns into these. These get big and healthy like this, and then they get in veg, and then they eventually turn into those rooms you saw, you know? So I just wanted to show you full circle, like what an actual tray of clones looks like.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the coolest parts. I think this is a part that a lot of people, kind of gloss over.
Yeah,
Everyone sees the plants with the nugs on them, but
yeah. I
seeing
mean,
all
this
the
is
clones
arguably
and
more important, you know?
100%.
It's cool because you get to see the health of the plant. You get to, and it's again, bro. It's a thing of just caring at every stage. You're not seeing anything sick. You're not seeing anything hurt, and that's the biggest thing, bro. Is just care about what you do. You
I
know,
pull one of these out.
of course, man. Yeah,
How do I do it like delicately? Like what's the right
yeah.
way
So
to?
you like kind of wiggle, and then here, let's pick a. There you go. You just wiggle it a little in case the roots are stuck, and then you pull her on out.
Oh, wow.
So those got watered in the morning, so now the roots are kind of dry because they're ready for their next round of watering.
Look at that. You can see all the roots coming down. That's sick.
And it's cool because it's like every one is going to have a different root structure. Like this one's longer, right? And going out. This one's shorter. But these are all taken on the same day. And it's just like, again,
Wow.
I'm never not fascinated by that aspect of it, you know?
Yeah, I feel like
This
I could
one's,
sit here and just look at this
yeah, this one's
forever.
barely growing roots yet. And you
Uh-huh.
could see because it's, 2, 3 inches shorter than the other one.
Yeah.
But these were all taken at the same day. You know, and it's like, that's the part that never gets old to me. I don't know how, it's just
So
so
unique.
cool. Yeah, it's so cool. I got you.
Cool. I don't want to squish it in there.
No, you're good, man. Plants are resilient, bro. Especially when they're in veg. Plants can take a lot, bro. Like in veg,
Yeah, so you just kind of.
yeah, in veg, I mean, you really can't hurt them. And actually, believe it or not, doing stuff like this when they're young like this, gently, it actually promotes root growth.
Really?
Yeah. So easiest way to think about it is in nature, right? Roots are a way for the plant to hunker down. So in nature, if plants are in a place that's naturally windy, they're going to have usually bigger root masses because they're going to hunker down because they usually have to sustain that. So it's like every day going into your clones and doing this, or once we get them into pots where you have fans. I mean, you saw all the fans in the rooms. Those fans are going all the time, so it's constantly giving the plants motion. And that constant motion, aside from good airflow and all the other benefits to having fans in a room, I mean, it's just great. But when they're in the veg specifically, if you have your plants having that constant motion, it helps. It helps develop more roots faster, and they just hunker down. Like it's just little tricks, bro. It's a little tricks that just make it better. But yeah, it's actually good to do that. Believe it or not.
Wow. So there's I'm stimulating them right now.
Yep, 100%.
Wow.
100% you are.
Guys, y'all might end up one day smoking a plant that I stimulate. Think about that. I was squeezing and stimulating your shit. before you smoked it.
That's so fucked.
So what's up with these little guys over here?
So yeah, so this is all that hard work we were just talking about, right? So this is going to be 2026's. I mean, you saw the other trays. I just want to bring them all out. But we popped 400 seeds in total, 100 of 4 different crosses that we bred. One of them is a hot tropic, which was that really, really, really tall mom that you saw in the first room.
I've smoked the hot tropic.
Yep. So 100 of these seeds are a hot tropic cross that we crossed with sour strawberry unknown cookies, which was bred by Surf Seeds or Surfer Seeds. And so basically now we're popping the lineage like so that we can see what's in it, so that when we offer the seeds to people, we can actually have something to go off of, you know, so that they're not just crap shooting it. You know, it's like, yeah, sure, I know what the hot tropic does. Yeah, sure, I know why I kept the dad that I used because of whatever those females did from that lineage. But just the same way that if you and your girl had a kid and another kid and another kid, your guys' kids would all be different. Right? So it's no different with seeds. Some of these aren't going to be winners. So now after you create something, you still have to go through, you should, before you put it out. Or at the very least, if you are going to put out seeds that you haven't done your due diligence on for the seeds. Like, I'm not breeding with anything that I don't know for sure that the parents are good. Like, I know my hot tropic's good. I've been growing it for 5 years, you know, so like these seeds all come from solid genetics, and I use that as my baseline, but it doesn't mean that the seeds are good, you know? So it's like, now we're going to pop 100 of that, and we're going to see the ratio. I'm looking for how many females to males, right? And hopefully it's pretty close to 50-50, you know, and that's good. And then from there, how fire is it? You know, like how many of these females are fire? Like once we get the females and we grow them all, is it all fire and just different? Or is it all trash and there's only one winner? You know, it's like, and those numbers matter because that's going to help me dictate whether or not it was a successful breeding process or not. Like having the seeds isn't what makes it successful. It's when you pop them, are they good? You know? So for me, like, yeah, we popped these like 5 days ago or 4 days ago. And you can see, this is a great sign, bro. Like this is what you want to see. Every single seed popped. 100% germination rate. And that's not going to happen across the board with everything. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that it will. We're fortunate with this one. You know, will that happen with the other 7 trays? Who knows? You know, but that's all data points, and that's all good. It's good if it does, it's good if it doesn't, but it gives us the data points. We have a 100% germination rate. That's incredible, right? That's a good starting point. They're all roughly the same height, right? That's incredible. That lets me know that there's so far a very even, the lineage of the plant is very consistent through the seeds, right? And so little things like, I'm literally, even though these are nothing yet, they don't have a smell, they don't have a profile, they don't even have a look to them yet, we don't know anything about them, I'm already marking data points like that. And I'm already looking for the uniformity between the seeds. I'm already looking for which ones, like this is kind of weak right here and falling over, you know?
Yeah, that one is weak.
But it's picking itself up. It will, maybe, or it won't, maybe. But it's the ratio of how many are like that versus how many are on their own doing their thing. And then what's the height between them? And then are we getting roots yet? You know, if I pick this up, is there a tap root yet when they're only 4 days old? Yep. 4 days. And there's already a root. Like, that's insane, bro.
That's above average?
I mean, I'm not going to say it's above or below average. It's good. It's really good. I mean, this is a 4-day-old seed. This was in a cup fucking 2 days ago, bro. And it was just a cracked seed. And literally, it's only been in this for, I think this is day 3, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, bro, we have a full-blown root. Not only a root, it's growing roots out the side. It's very healthy.
That's sick.
So yeah, bro, like, yes, it's very good. You know, the germination rate is very good. These things are very good. And these are all points. So again, bro, this is why I love it, because like, I don't really care. Like, you can only smell so much tree. You can only smoke so much tree, and like, but every time I do this, it's different. I don't know, bro, like, I can't wait for you to come back in 3 months. And we're going to look back on this video, and I promise you, these are number 100. So like, we name all our genetics, as you know, like NO dot whatever, right? So this is NO dot 100. And so the next 4 C's that we did is NO dot 100, 101, 102, and 103. And then we did 100 of each of those. So when you come back next time, you'll see right here how these are numbered NO dot 100, number 20 through 100, right? It's 1 through 100. and those are the phenos. So as we determine this, when you come back in like 3 months and you get to see these as plants, it'll make so much more sense to you. Because we're either going to have a whole lot of variety, good, bad, and other, or we're going to have a whole lot of similarities, which is great because that means there's stability in both of the genetics, and that when we did the breeding project, it's very similar. And so like all that's coming, bro. Like it's a crapshoot, and this is what keeps me excited because I don't know what the fuck is going to be the result of this. Did we fail? Did this suck? Did this breeding project successful or not? And like that's cool to me. That's the interesting part, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like this is the part you're most passionate about.
I love it.
The genetic aspect and like
Yeah,
the hunt seems like what you really enjoy.
insanely. Yeah, it's everything. It's for me. It's the most rewarding thing ever, bro. It's because I love this.